When you put this in a house, it's not whether it's going to be a period of time where you recognize this is going to work. You know it that afternoon, especially if there's any heat, you know, outside. It's an instant, just like you saw here, it's an instant thing. So you're going to know it right away. Okay, let's just talk about, you know, questions that people have got in different applications.
Just get a couple.
Ben, if you do a slab on grade on the floor of a house, can you lay this down and just pour your concrete over top of it?
Well, I'm glad you asked that, okay, because back in the States, one of the things that is happening is we're starting to catch up with you guys up here as far as using water, hot water, to heat the floors, okay? So what they do, okay, they dig their foundation, they put block foam down, they put this material on, they run their water lines, they put their rebarb, and then they pour on top of that, okay? That's how they're doing that type of construction. And I didn't really come up with that idea, but I was in Wisconsin one time doing a bunch of heavy equipment for the logging industry, and one of the guys that I met up there told me, he says, look, he says, I have brothers that are building these garages, and they're the ones that exposed me to this hot water in the floor thing. And they use gas to heat the hot water, and then they've got pumps. They have two hot water heaters. One's a backup in case one goes down, because it's a big garage. And they just run it throughout the floor, and they force it through, and I guess it's got some kind of glycol or something, you know, in it. And I'm telling you, you know, I grew up in the mechanic world, and you know, to lay on something in the wintertime to work on something, it's you know, you're freezing to death. And then you know, in the summertime, you know, you would burn up in the same building. This is like night and day. So all the older guys that stand on this stuff all day, what a difference it makes. But that's how we do it. And you know, we put the block foam down, put this on it, and pour the concrete on top of it.
But you've got something touching both sides of the foam in this case.
You do, but that was their choice, and I would have never done it that way myself personally. But this is what they're doing, and they're having a great success with it.
So then the question is, how would you have done it to improve it?
I would have blocked it off, you know, put a block foam down, then basically did the double furring, and then put a substrate like plywood over, and then pour it on it myself. But they don't do that, and they get these kind of results. You know, everybody has their own ideas about things. I mean, I know what I've done and what I've tested and what I've seen for myself, but these guys are getting these results and they're happy, and if they're happy, then I'm happy. Okay, no matter where you stand, that's a unique thing about this product. You know, you can sit over here, or you can sit over there, or you can sit in the back, and the temperature is almost like it's homogenized. It's going to be even throughout the house or the mobile home or whatever facility you're putting it in.